Courtside Club. Plus, meet members of the Milwaukee Bucks dancers. Tickets available at bucks.com.
Welcome back to Big East Basketball on Fox. Along with Corey Williams, I'm Wayne Larrabee. Here in the Bradley Center, take a look at home court winning streaks. Marquette now at 25. South Dakota State sitting there at 30. Belmont at 20. I mean, when you look at what we talked about earlier tonight, Corey Williams, questions to be answered on the perimeter for Marquette. And so far, so good. 3 out of 4 from downtown.
Absolutely. Knocking the ball down from the outside. This year. And Jameel Wilson, a flat-out athlete like none we've ever seen. He can score, he can shoot. He's going to have to provide some consistency on the outside as well.
Well, they've been practicing since September 28th, and finally it's time to play. The Marquette Golden Eagles tip off their new season as they take on Southern University. It's coming up next from Milwaukee on Fox.
Hi, I'm Bruce from Her Wireless Company. She could have super fast 4G LTE coverage way out here with U.S. Cellular. But why do that when slow downloads can be so dramatic?
Wait, what happened?
Does she marry Philippe? Philippe is a pompous half-wit. Philippe is an angel.
That's entertainment.
U.S. Cellular believes you deserve better. Download up to 10 times faster with 4G LTE coverage where and when you need it. U.S. Cellular. Hello better.
And we welcome you back to the BMO Harris Bradley Center in downtown Milwaukee. The start of the new college basketball season. Two teams who were in the NCAA tournament last spring on the floor here tonight beginning the campaign. Here's the Jaguar lineup. Christopher Hyder, the new point guard, takes over. Impressive 80 assists and just 36 turnovers in a backup role a year ago. Godfrey is a Milwaukee native, Calvin Godfrey. And the head coach in his second season, Roman Banks, led Southern to a 40-24 record. In his first 2 years, this is the start of his third season. Starting lineup for the Marquette Golden Eagles. Chris Otule leads the way, his 6th year. Also up front, Stephen Taylor getting a start. And Jameel Wilson may be one of the most versatile players in the Big East. The shooter who's going to create some space for this offense is Jake Thomas. Buzz Williams, what a tremendous job he's done his 6th season. 122-54. They unveiled a banner earlier tonight, just a few moments ago, recognizing Marquette's Big East championship from last season. Marquette, Georgetown, Louisville, three-way tie atop the Big East in the regular season last year at 14-4. Marquette in the home whites with the navy blue trim, and Southern in the light blue with the gold trim. I'll tell you something, Corey, it's not often you get, for an opener, two teams who were in the tournament a year ago.
Not at all. This time of year, most people are stacking what we consider kind of cupcake games, but this is a game involving two teams that have proven they're the top teams in their leagues.
Jerry Oglesby on the tip. And we're underway. Great to have you with us. Golden Eagles control. This is Derek Wilson. Picked up by Hyder. Jameel Wilson looking inside first. Otule down low, and on the overplay from behind, Frank Snow picks up the first foul of the game.
Keep an eye on that matchup. Frank Snow giving up a lot of pounds on the post. He's going to have to be very creative with his defense this evening.
Southern, an undersized team coming in against this Marquette club. We talked about the questions on the Marquette perimeter, but up front, as Buzz Williams said to us earlier this afternoon, we've got a good front court. That they know. Got a call here, and apparently a foul. Chris O'Toole guilty of a push on the inbounds. The point of emphasis that we're going to see this season, especially early in the season, will be hand checks out front right here. Closely guarded situations. But they're going to try to clean up a lot of the contact away from the ball, as we just saw with O'Toole's foul a moment ago.
Yeah, they're banning that arm bar, that contact of the player with the ball. It'll be very interesting to see how that pans out this year.
Hyder on the entry down low. Frost has it batted away. I believe O'Toole got a piece of that. Wilson, almost a minute gone by in this first half. The elbow jumper by Wilson off the mark, and the rebound chased down by Hyder. Southern ball. Jaguars quickly into the offense. That's Godfrey off the mark, and here come the Golden Eagles. On the drives, would have been good if it went, but a foul coming up. Derek Wilson getting the step. Hyder picks up the foul, his first, second on the team. This is what Buzz talked to us about earlier. Buzz Williams, at least one shot every possession, and hold them to one shot per possession.
You know, basketball's a game of numbers. You obviously got to rebound the ball, but don't turn it over. Buzz feels confident if he can manage that war, puts him in a great situation to win a lot of ball games this season.
Thomas for three. That's the shot they need him to make. He shot about 28% a season ago. Gardner's in the game now for Marquette. Quick release off the wing on the right side. That's the leading scorer, Malcolm Miller. And here come Marquette, and apparently running out of real estate to the baseline was Thomas as he took it away. So it'll belong to Southern. Buzz Williams somewhat animated. I say that tongue-in-cheek. You always know how he feels on the sidelines, that's for sure. You could have a buzz cam on him, and it'd be very entertaining if that's all you watched.
There's no guessing when it comes to Buzz. His intensity, he wears it on his sleeve, you can tell.
Malcolm Miller under duress from Jameel Wilson. The rebound chased down by Calvin Godfrey. So they reload the offense.
And we talked about limiting them to one shot. This is their third attempt on the same possession. Warriors will have to do better than that, securing that defensive rebound.
Miller in and out. Taylor the rebound. Wilson on the push. Southern back quickly on defense. Nice entry into Gardner and the delivery off the glass. Good play by Jay Thomas.
Took a little time. They developed the high-low.
On the blow-by, down the lane, Cameron Monroe from the baseline.
Southern always talked about how they want to push the tempo tonight. Don't let the defense get set. Go for a quick score.
Gardner inside, and a foul coming up. The foul is going to be on Frank Snow, his second, third of the team. Season openers. Current 12-game winning streak. Marquette's been very good, obviously, in season opening situations. And here at the Bradley Center, the Golden Eagles have a 25-game winning streak. Devontae Gardner at the free throw line, senior from Suffolk, Virginia. Has scored the first 3 points of the season for Marquette.
And they're going to be expecting big things from him with his experience, his size, his ability to post up. He's going to be banging all season, especially when conference play comes around. He's going to have to deliver for the Golden Eagles.
Juan Anderson and John Dawson check in for Marquette. And Gardner makes good on the second free throw. He got 4 points, all 4 points for Marquette. Talked to Coach Roman Banks about his ball club earlier today. Defense is what they hang their hat on, Corey.
You have to defend if you're going to play for Roman Banks. They've got a lot of players with intensity, but that's how you earn your minutes on the floor is with defense.
Hyder looking to create. Little stutter step there by Cameron Monroe. And call a violation. 3-second violation inside. So the turnovers even at 2 apiece in the early going. This is Dawson. Wilson out high, Dawson on the wing. Picked up by Hyder. Gardner back to the basket. Gardner raises with the right hand. On the rebound. Mitchell could not handle. Javon Mitchell, who is just cleared to play today for Coach Roman Banks. We saw him at the shoot-around. They were waiting for clearance from a doctor. He was discovered to have a heart condition and a enlarged heart. Team doctors have cleared him, and they were waiting for a second opinion from his doctor, and they got the clearance apparently today. The big man, who's a big part of what they do in the middle, so to speak, is in the ball game, just commits a foul. There is Gardner, jumps into traffic.
And not a moment too soon. The early fouls on Snow caused them to go to the bench. But here you see the high-low and the good, strong step in. When you get the ball in traffic, coaches will tell you take it straight to the rim, draw the contact. Gardner knows exactly what to do with that.
Cameron Monroe reaching in, picked up the foul. Not Javon Mitchell. Mitchell is 6'9", 250, so he can bang with the big boys. Devontae Gardner, 6'8", just under 290 at the line, makes good on the first. Preseason, first team all Big East selection. 4 team fouls now for Southern. Thomas leaves the lineup. Todd Mayo comes on for Marquette. Early season, Corey, you're going to see a lot of different combinations of people. One thing Buzz Williams said to us today, he says, you know, I'm just trying to figure out how guys work together in game situations.
You know, it's very important. Different groups of guys have different chemistry. Coaches start to see what works and what doesn't. They're always taking mental notes. That's the kind of information you need as a head coach. What crews work well together, because obviously you got to do some substituting.
Backing in Godfrey. A little up and under move. Nice move, didn't finish. Gardner the rebound, Marquette ball. Here's Dawson. Wilson.
There's that outside stroke from Jamil Wilson. He can really fill it up. Not necessarily a shot that they set up for him, but a shot that he took. It's one of those, if it goes in, it's good, but an early shot in the possession, but he knocks it down.
Shot 36% from downtown a season ago. 4.5 gone by in this first half. Godfrey was trying to post up inside. They decided to go back outside to Hyder. 8 to go on the shot clock. Godfrey, heel of the rim, long rebound, taken off the floor by Mayo. Mayo off the screen by Gardner. And they've got a foul on Cameron Monroe. Devontae Gardner scored the first 6 of the game. The last 3 on this field goal by Jamil Wilson. Marquette on top.
The Big East